My road to the challenge began when I was 23 years old, when my oldest daughter, Megan, was born. At her discharge, the pediatrician found a mass in her abdomen. At the time, Eastern Maine Medical Center did not have a neonatal unit, so they very quickly sent us down to Portland. She was 3 days old. We met with a pediatric oncologist who diagnosed a tumor on her right adrenal gland. He was 90% certain it was a neuroblastoma, and he predicted that we would have 9 months to a year of chemotherapy ahead of us after the surgery to remove the tumor. They gave us the opportunity to walk her as far as the operating room doors. And clearly, that's a heart-wrenching experience for any parent. She tolerated the surgery very well, and we just spent as much time as we possibly could with her while we were awaiting her result. My mom had dropped everything and come to Portland to join us. I was just numb and kind of operating on autopilot. She asked the doctors and nurses all the right questions, and she made sure that I was taking care of myself while the medical providers were taking care of my daughter. We were very fortunate. We got great news. It was not a tumor, it was an adrenal cyst. We were going to be able to take our beautiful baby home just a week later than we had planned, and there would be no chemo. It was a happy ending, and I promptly put cancer out of my mind. Out of the blue, 4 years later, my mom was very unexpectedly rushed to the emergency room in tremendous pain. It was discovered that she had a tumor on her right kidney. The kidney would have to be removed, and she received radiation treatment at Cancer Care for several months. I remember visiting her in the hospital with my daughters, who were 4 and 1 at the time, and I just remember seeing them interact and wondering to myself how I could possibly raise my daughters without my mother's support and guidance. Once again, fortune shined upon us. My mom has been cancer-free for over 20 years now. My daughters just absolutely adore their Mammy. We have been fortunate to have her at every major event in their lives, and I am so grateful that she was around to help us all survive adolescence. I became a grandmother myself recently. It's just another milestone I've been able to share with my mother, who was fortunate enough to meet her first great-granddaughter. Not a year goes by that I don't find myself wondering on occasion how different my life would have been without her in it. I take the challenge to find a cure for cancer so every family will have the opportunity to make the kind of memories my family has had the opportunity to make. That's why we want you to join us on August 15th and 16th this year, when all roads lead to Champion the Cure Challenge.